I have a fetish for little.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Rob from Guy Plays, and today on the Daily Grind, we are joined with a bit of a special guest.
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is M.C.I.K or CJ.
Alright, so we're going to be doing a little bit of Kuva farming today, and we're going to kind of basically just dick around and talk about shit that's going on in Warframe. So, I've got Mesa going into this. Who are you bringing?
I am bringing Nyx.
Nyx? Any specific reason?
Oh, no specific reason at all. I mean, people.
You know, it's not like we were talking about this earlier or anything.
Nah, she's my favorite frame.
Is she really your favorite frame?
No.
Why do you say it like that? All right, so who is your favorite frame? I should probably invite you also.
Vauban. Oh yeah, that would help a lot. Yeah. Vauban though, definitely. What about you? I don't think I've ever asked
Why?
you.
So why Vauban? Because I find it really strange because I don't really hear too many people go crazy about Vauban.
I think that's one of the reasons. That's partially one of the reasons why I like him so much.
Are you like hipster? Are you being...
God, I hate to say it like that, but I guess I am a hipster in Warframe. I like to use the underrated weapons and the underrated frames, but he's always been a favorite of mine, to be honest. I don't know.
No, especially with the pacifism event. Oh my god, like everybody was like bringing out Vaubans left, right, and center, and that's how a lot of people won those things. And I was just kind of like, shit, I forgot about you. I forgot how good you were. Let's see, okay. This could get really ugly. Let's get ugly. How about that? Let's get ugly. We're gonna do a Kuva Flood excavation. Are you good?
Oh no. Okay.
We can do a mobile defense. We can do a mobile defense instead.
No,
no,
ugly. Naked and ugly. Let's do it.
No. There's a mobile defense which is standard. You want to make it ugly?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get ugly.
Okay.
Well, you do have Nyx, who is an amazing control frame. So you got, you know, you can toss out your chaoses, toss out your absorbs, and kind of make sure all that is going on. So why Vauban? Why Vauban over, like, let's say Nyx? Do you like the Bastilles, or what is it about him?
Oh god, on the spot questions. No, like, any frame can really do any, like. I know it's stupid to say this because every frame has different abilities, but any frame can really get the job done. And it's all about like what style you do it in and how you like to do it to your own personal preference. And personally, I just like the way Vauban executes things better. Like maybe Nyx would be better, like when it comes to like down to stats and like, you know, controlling more. But I personally just like Vauban because he.
Nah, but you can throw your balls around, and that's kind of like the cool part.
Like you can't say like you can throw your balls with Nyx, but you can say you can throw your balls.
Nyx exists within a ball. However, she herself, she is the ball. However, she herself cannot throw her balls. Can she? No, she can't. I was thinking pacifying bolts, but those are like more party streamers, if anything.
Just watch. I bet you D is gonna add an augment for her that she can throw balls after this video.
You are now ball frame number 2. So what about Mind Layer? Do you use that much, or are you more of like a Bastille kind of?
Yeah, Bastille all the way.
Bastille versus Vortex. Which do you like better?
Ooh, probably still Bastille. Like I hate people that single out certain abilities, kind of like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But like I still love all of his abilities. They all work great except for Bastille just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my god, Vortex. I don't know if you were around for it back in the day, but do you remember when Vortex used to be able to pull allies?
No. God, I don't know. I didn't really use Vauban for a long time, but I think 2 years ago I started using him. But is that how long ago, maybe?
And you like never turned back. You're like Vauban.
Nope.
You're my
Vauban
baby.
for life. Yep.
He also looks like a train conductor, which is a plus. So were you super hyped when Vauban Prime came out?
Yeah, but it was like the grind was like ridiculous.
Oh yeah, didn't you literally just get him? Oh well, there I died.
I did.
So you don't have to feel bad for yourself.
Maybe it's got a little bit too nasty. I didn't do any stuff really. I've been messing around, just shooting. No, like I wanted to get the Prime Access, but I was kind of crunching on numbers, and I didn't really want to spend too much money that month. And I regret that because a year later I finally have them.
Yeah, but you know what? You earned them, so I mean that's got to be a good feeling. You're like, I did not have to pay how many ever doll hairs that that other people had to. Is there no extractor right now? Did our extractor just die?
Oh, you know what? I think we let it die. Yeah, we were talking too much about Vauban.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what happens when you fall for Bay. You just start talking about Bay all day long, and you're like, oh shit, I forgot.
Who's your Bay? I think I might have known, but I might have forgotten. Who's your go-to Bay?
It's definitely got to be Loki. Like there's just so many. Like I feel like I could take Loki pretty much anywhere and be happy and joyous and do almost anything with him. I think the only thing that he kind of really like falls a bit short on is like taking on the infested. I mean, he can invis through, and I mean, he can, like, you know, he can kind of guide them into areas using decoy and whatnot, but legitimately, I kind of feel like he's just not the funnest to use.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a big thing, is, like, how fun a creature or a player is. Or a creature, or Warframe. I can't find the words.
Yeah,
the words are gone.
Explain to everyone. I'm like, you guys are always so worried about like stats and stuff. Like, you gotta understand the aspect in Warframe where if it's not fun, it's not fun.
Well,
we are. This is Kuba fun. I keep forgetting this is level like 80s or something.
Oh, there. So look, you're. Wait, no. I was thinking for a second. I was like, "There's your Vauban," and I was like, "Wait, no, those are side note simulars." Yeah, let's. That's the one thing that I definitely love about Loki is just kind of like he fits anywhere and everywhere, and even where he's kind of shit, like even in Infested, you can still go around and invis, and just basically just kind of like go around without being seen and position yourself in such a way that your weapons can do the work.
Yeah, and that gives me a good example once again. You were trying to make me compare what was it, Vauban to who you're comparing to? Nyx, yeah.
You know, the one you're playing right now.
Wow, I'm really not focused right now. But those two they can kind of do the same job, but execute differently. And so can Ashe and Loki. Some people are like, oh yeah, Ashe is the better out of the two, or Loki's the better out of the two. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's whichever one you have fun playing with. Like, because they can both basically do the same thing.
And I'll be honest with you, like, one of the things that I kind of liked as of late, because I am kind of like a dedicated, you know, I play Loki a lot. That's kind of like, that's my jam. However, I took some time and I was definitely playing some Ashe recently and kind of exploring some different synergies and whatnot that he had, right? And I was like, oh, I'm having a lot of fun with this. And it's kind of just like having a different perspective on things that really kind of helps you as a player not get completely and utterly bored with the game. Because I find that a lot of people tend to play the same things over and over, and then they blame the game for their boredom. And I'm like, well, you know, if you kind of, you know, went outside of your box, you would enjoy yourself a little bit more.
Yeah. And that's why I try to post videos about weapons that not everyone's covering, because it's just not fun to do the same thing everyone's doing. It's fun. I know I'm a hipster Cole. I get a lot of those fucking
Well, it's not just that, but it's kind of like we have our meta weapons, and the fact is everybody is inundated with the meta, right? Everybody is like, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. So there's so much of the same information that goes out, but people never get to like appreciate, like, oh, look at this weird weapon doing this weird thing. I know it's not like top tier, but it's interesting and fun to play, you know?
I hate the people that are saying like, if you can't bring it to endgame, it's worthless. I'm just like, well, the game is not made just for endgame.
Yeah, the game isn't just endgame. And I definitely agree with that. Like, some people just think that that's the only thing. And I'm like, and a part of me, and I've been really tempted to say it in a video. Well, we're saying it today now. Gay guy plays exposed. But no, like, legitimately, one of the things that I kind of had always thought in my head is kind of, cryotic remaining. I was like, we only got 66 from that?
Yeah, as I say, we suck.
It's like a part of me wants to, like, go into, like, these. I was like, next time you say something shitty about like endgame or all this kind of weapons or whatnot, I was like, I want your in-game profile name so that I can look at your current standings and see when the last time was that you actually did something that was endgame.
I know, people get confused. I don't even think most of the people that talk about endgame know what endgame is. There's a handful, because they think, man, I don't even want to talk about this because it gets me heated. I don't like talking about these kind of conversations, but like, endgame is good, but it can get toxic really fast. Especially with people, like...
Oh, we opened two at the same time. Let's see if I can...
We'll
look at the Smita Kitty Red crits on Mesa. Oh, shit.
Oh, no,
shit.
I haven't even tried that.
Peacemaker? Ooh. Oh, my fucking... My little boy pussy is just clenching itself right now. It's so happy. I you know, it's those things that, like, you know that it's a thing, but then you forget how good it feels to do it, and you're like, oh shit. And that's why you gotta, like, that's why you gotta specifically play around and like explore things and revisit things, because legitimately, like, I forgot how good that felt. I saw it and I was like, ooh. It's okay. It's all right. You're over there saving the day. We only really need 8 cryotic left, and then we gotta find the Kuba.
No, let's just go to let this thing destroy itself.
Let's let it destroy itself. It's fine. It'll be okay. We're fine. But no, so are there any other frames that you think like are underrated? Like, list out what you think are like underrated frames that you really enjoy playing, that you think people should give a little bit of a chance to.
I just forgot his name.
Well, that's how underrated he is.
Wow,
he's so underrated. I can't remember his name.
No, he's the guy with the sand slide. I can't think of his name right now for some reason.
Oh, Atlas?
Yeah, Atlas. Yeah.
The guy with the sand slide. I was like, for a second I thought you were gonna go for Anaros, and I was like, Anaros? Nah, everybody loves Anaros. What are you talking about? You crazy?
Yeah. I mean, Atlas is not bad. Everyone's like, complaining. Oh, his sand slide is just trash. Oh. Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I had a shit ton of fun playing him recently. Like, I think I revisited him, and even though, yeah, he's super simple, that's kind of like the fun part of him, right? Is the fact that he's like super fucking simple. Is like, you don't really have to think about all of these. I mean, let's be real. There are those of us that will min-max the shit out of his landslide, and we'll be like, well, you need to use this puncture on these weapons and yada 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 and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, he can just be kind of fun and enjoyable to use without any of the stress. And just, listen, I want to beat someone in the face today, and I don't want to use Valkyrie to do it. So, let's use this guy. I want to press
one button and to beat massive amounts of people in the face at, like, one time. Like, there's you have to do it on fun aspect. You can't always judge it on, like, that.
Totally.
But speaking of fun, I want to ask you about the new spear gun, the Ferox.
I love it.
Okay, all right, yeah. I have not seen your video. I was about to watch your video on it. I just didn't at the time, but like, I was working on the build for myself, and I was, man, this is really enjoyable.
Don't worry, I'm right there with you. I try not to watch anybody's videos until I put my video out, because that way I feel like it's an honest reaction, and it's not.
I don't want to feel influenced by another person's opinion or their build. Period.
Yeah,
because I don't want. Yeah.
Oh no, I love it, and I'm loving the spear guns. I actually love it more than I do the Javelok.
Me too. Yeah, me too. I didn't want to like say that, but
no, I totally love it more than the Javelok. Even though the Javelok has a better like throw, you know what I mean? It's got the knockback, and it's got like got the knockback, and it's got like a crap ton of damage. I feel like the Ferox is just a lot. It's like its main thing is pretty gosh darn powerful, but at the same time, hold on, I'm like stuck in a hall here. But yeah, so like its main shot is really fun, but it's what is it called? And its secondary is interesting. I won't say that it feels like super powerful, but it's like there's so many different things that you can do with that. Hold on, I'm gonna save the pussy. You can't let the pussy die.
Aspen. Never let the pussy die.
Listen, I have to, even as a gay man, you still have to respect the pussy. That's where you came from.
But yeah, I think, aren't they going to be adding secondary fire stats soon?
I am so, okay. My heart and my soul, like, squeed for that. Because I think, I don't know if you remember, but on the TennoCon panel, that is something that I have been asking for.
Yep.
Since then. I've been asking, and mentally been wishing for it since longer than that. Where is this damn Kuba thing?
We went down there already. It's not down there. We gonna find it.
We'll find it.
Even if it takes the entire daily grind, we're gonna find it.
This is the whole episode is just trying to find this Kuba one. But no, what do you call it? So I've been asking for that for a long time. I also wanted a panel like a little additional information panel, so that you could kind of, what is it called? You could what's the word I want to say? You could basically expand the topic or expand like some information on it, so that just in case there's like some weird like, oh, it provides this kind of buff, you know, kind of like how the what is it called? The Legion has that attack speed and toxin buff.
Yeah,
like, so it would actually have a section that told us like, all right, this is how much that buff is gonna be. I was like, I would fucking love all of that information, because trying to figure it out and test it out on your own can be really frustrating sometimes, especially when dealing with enemies' elemental weaknesses and all that kind of stuff, because then all of those numbers are skewed too, and that's kind of like blah. I feel like it should be here. Like, this feels like the place
I'm
that it
going
should-
back to spawn. Oh!
Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Mark it. Mark it.
Was it me? Was it me?
Was
no, don't think it was.
Mark it. Hold on. Mark it.
Mark.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh,
kind of,
we all the. Okay, alright, no, it's that guy. Yeah, it's the other guy. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just kind of following where I think everybody is. But yeah, hey, new markers. Oh, I'm gonna follow the dead guy.
It's a small addition, but I think they really needed it for a while. Was the addition, like the new update for markers and waypoints, because they've been around for a while, and I really like the way they flow now. It kind of makes things a lot easier. Like
Totally. And my whole thing was I used to get so pissed because I would get so lost in so many different missions. I could not figure out where the fuck anything was, and especially in like Derelict or in like the Europa tile set. Or in the Europa tile set, where you would just get fucking lost and like pinned into different what is it called? Pinned into different terrain. It just got really frustrating because you could not figure out where the fuck anything was, and it was just like, ugh, it was a big pain in the asshole, as opposed to my normal pains in the asshole. What? No.
Dude, we're both lost. You don't follow a lost dog. You're following a lost dog right now. Okay, let's just go where there. Okay, there we go.
Where there's people dying. That's where we need to go. Is to the death. Is this it? Is this it?
Yes. How do they work? Waypoints.
Hold on.
I hear it. I hear it.
I hear it too.
Oh dear.
I got one. Got one. Hold on. Got you. And I got you. We got this. We're recovering. Look, we saved the day. It was all about us. We did it. It was us. We're the best.
Teamwork makes
we're
the
carrying
dream work.
this team. That's what everybody needs to know, is that we are carrying this team. We
Yes.
we are the top tier best of this team. Just putting that out there into the universe. Ooh, got that Kuva too. Eat it.
God, I couldn't even see.
MVP.
I hate that.
What?
They need to change that because I can hear them in different locations and they come from different angles.
No,
like,
have you seen the ones where the Kuva is legitimately invisible?
No,
Like
I
the
haven't had the
Kuva is
pleasure of that.
literally, it's just literally a floating name, and that's how you can tell, is like you mouse over it, and you're like, oh shit, it's just a floating motherfucking name. I don't even have the right elemental combo on this thing, but you know what? That's fine. Oh. Good job, team.
Yeah.
Good job. See, look at that.
We're still
recovery.
carrying. I mean, that wasn't them.
Dream work.
Stream work works the team work.
No, not the kitty. Don't smack my kitty around. That's just wrong.
Never.
All right, so we talked about. So we talked about. Hold on, let's do this. We talked about underrated weapons. Or we talked about underrated warframes. So about underrated weapons. Are there any weapons that you absolutely love that you're like, hipster heart couldn't live without? That was so close. It was so close.
God, I don't really know. I mean, I know you're gonna hate this because I like the Sobek, but I like the Sobek.
Well, in some cases, I definitely do hate the Sokek. I definitely do. Oh wait, I could have gotten that one, but I didn't.
We'll just call it the Cuckbeck. But no, I like certain lessons like that, and the Gridlock. I don't know why I like the Gridlock.
You know
a
what?
bit.
It's really weird because I did a list of I'm working on a list of the ribbons that I wanted to keep, and I was looking at it real hard, and I was like, I kind of want to keep this Gridlock one, and I didn't like. A part of me did not know why, but the Gridlock. Oh my god, I was picking up health orbs, and I died it. It's okay.
What are the stats for it?
I believe it's like mainly status with I think a decent amount of crit on it. It's something along those lines. So it's just kind of like, yeah, it's not anything fantastic, but I believe that it could possibly be good with the right ribbon. I just like stood and fired. Huzzah. All right. No, like that's definitely one of the ones that I kind of had in my head too, as like, oh, maybe you should pay attention to this. This might be fun. Oh, got you. Got really intense about that one.
Gotcha.
I get. Do you not like feel that way too? I get really intense about it. I'm like, ooh, that was me. I did it.
Yep. You guys watching that?
As stupid as it sounds. But yeah, no, like the Gridlock is definitely something I like. I like some weird shit sometimes though. Like I was really into the Piranha for a while because of the fact that
Oh my god.
What?
I absolutely hated that weapon.
You hate it? You gotta try it now. Have you? Do you
I
have
did.
like? You still hate it? Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I don't hate. Hate's a strong word, but
I use hate all the time.
Okay.
I'm like, I hate everything. I'm just kidding. But yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan of that one at all.
I guess not really. I mean, I haven't. I think I tried it once when I was like 2 years ago. Maybe they.
Did you try it? Because the reason. Okay, so because when I first tried it, I thought it was absolute shit. I hated it back then too. But then I completely forgot about it because of the fact that so much time had passed. But then we ended up getting Prime Point Blank.
Yeah.
And all of the kind of like crit mods for secondaries, and I was like, oh shit.
And then
I can do a
of
thing
course.
with this. Yeah, I was like, I could totally do a thing with this, and I retried it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm super jazzed over it. So, so no weapons like that stand out in your head, like maybe some revisited weapons that you used.
Oh no,
to
there's
love?
a lot of those. I just can't think of them on the top of my head. I just know the Sobek and the Gridlock are one of my two favorites, to be honest.
I saw you check out the Opticore too. Did you ever get that one all leveled up and everything?
I did. I haven't put any form. I put 3, I think, on it. And
that's making some waves. How is it feeling?
Better, but fire rate is definitely needed on that. I think.
Like I think I went all in on fire rate. I think I put shred, and I've got like a fire rate ribbon and everything on that too, because it's definitely slow going. Actually, if you think about it, the Opticore is basically like what is it called? The Ferox, right?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. It kind of seems a little bit similar. Like the charge rate is a little bit the same. The firing mechanism is a little bit the same, and the sound's a little bit the same. I was like, is this like a mini Opticore?
Yeah. And the way that I was thinking about it in my head too is I was like, all right, so it's like a mini Opticore, but I was wondering in my head, I was like, I referred to it as the let's do sabotage on these missions is just break shit, right? Oh no, yeah, it's just break shit. Okay, this one will be fast.
Oh, thank God.
It's just the break shit ones. We don't actually.
Those are the good old days.
Like, yeah, just the plain old not crazy sabotages where you have to like put slot A and slot B and hack this and
shove shit into
everything
shit,
goes
and
into
you gotta
fire.
turn shit on.
It just harkens back to like to the old days of Warframe when it was a simpler time, when exterminates would literally just be exterminates instead of like exterminates plus. But no, definitely like the Opticore. I was thinking in my head was, will there ever be a Corpus bow?
Isn't that the Cernos? No, that's Warframe.
Yeah, well, that's the one you would use against the Corpus because it's the impact-based bow. So I think it would be kind of sick though, because if it looked kind of like one of those super techy like caster bows.
Yeah, but that would kind of go against the feel of Corpus, because I don't think Corpus use bows. They don't have any.
That's what I was thinking too, and I was kind of like, I think that this is probably the closest that we're ever gonna get to like a
That's what I was saying. Yeah, in my video reviewing this, I was like, it feels kind of like a bow with the crit and the charge, and like this is probably as good as it's gonna get.
Our brains are all in the same place. That's exactly. That's exact, because that's pretty much what it feels like. The only thing is you can't hold it down in order to. Oh wait, there's Kuva this way. Is there Kuva this way? Is it this way? It is this way. Oh, stupid roller balls.
Is this a flood or is this just a?
This is just standard. Okay. I wouldn't punish you twice with another flood. I did it to Mogamu and it wasn't pretty. But the one thing that I kind of like, that I definitely... Oh, shit, I just got knocked over. Listen, luscious lady, you need to pause. Stop, you need to stop with yourself. Stop feeling yourself, because you're dead now.
I mean, he can still feel himself. Okay.
Well, I mean, you can't really feel yourself if you're dead, right?
I mean, we
don't know, actually.
You never know.
Okay, really, really weird thing, and this is gonna sound so fucking morbid, but we'll just say it. I've always been...
You're into dead guys.
No! Okay. Not normally. I'm
Oh.
just kidding. What was it? Wasn't there that one like love story, that one zombie love story called like Warm Bodies?
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, see, I'm into that dead guy. Totally into that dead guy. He was on the UK version of Skins, and it was really, really good. It's like the best version of Skins ever. Like, nobody's coming to help me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I mean, I
if there's
killed like
Kuva.
6 guards, if that helps. Like 27 guards. Like
Where
67.
are you?
I don't know, but there's a lot
You're
of
not even
straggling
near the place. What are
Okay,
you
well, there's a
talking
lot
about?
of straggling
You killed the
guards over here, and
guards.
I'm killing them, so they could have come over to you.
That's
and,
that's
like,
true. That's true. I will give credit where credit is due. There you
Look
go.
how
I
easy it is
see.
over here. You're just chilling over here doing nothing. Like
I was
basically-
popping the Kuva. That was me. 3 out of
That
4.
takes
Me
effort.
3 out of 4.
Okay, I'll hit this one. Let me see.
Will you? Will you? Will you
Yeah,
hit this
yeah,
one?
yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Ah, no, you don't. I took it from you.
I
That was
couldn't even
me.
see it. What the hell?
It was maybe invisible on your screen, like I told you earlier.
Yeah, it was invisible. I
It was
didn't
invisible
see
Kuva.
the greatest kind of Kuba.
It was the greatest Kuva of all, you could say. No, it's terrible. But oh shit! Now all I can have all I have got in my head is hot dead men, and that's kind of an odd thing instead of Warframe stuff. But let's see if I can manage to pull this shit back together.
Yeah, have fun focusing now.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah, that hot dead man got me all kinds of fluster. But no, so I think there's definitely a lot of really, really cool, weird, odd weapons in Warframe. But do you have something that is like a guilty pleasure weapon that you know it's like one of those sickening, like, this is so meta, but I kind of love it weapons? It's going against all of your hipster tendencies. That's what I'm pushing back on. I'm pushing back on all of your hipster tendencies.
I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, Tonker, because I don't even use the Tonker anymore. I really don't. I used to. God, this is sad. I don't think I have one. I'll check after this mission. I'll check and get back to you on that question.
It's like you are truly hipster from inside.
Oh my God.
The Warframe. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Warframe needs all kinds of people, and I don't think that I've met too many Warframe hipsters, which means that you're extra cool that way, right?
Or just extra hipster.
Or just extra hipster. What? Hipster's not me. Do you consider the word hipster a bad thing?
Oh no, but everyone considers it like douche. Like, you know, that's what they consider a hipster. Like, oh yeah, douchebag.
People need to calm down. Listen.
We
need someone to
consume
consume the Kale of the world, okay?
Okay, I cannot stand kale. I like to eat healthy, but like kale is like I draw the line there.
Isn't it like really like bitter and like?
Kale
I've never
shakes.
had it.
Yeah.
I've never had it myself, so I can't really speak on it.
They're super good, but like bad tasting.
Like they're super good for you, but terrible tasting, right?
Yeah, if you want to become like Superman overnight, you can drink a couple of those. But
really, is it
they
really
taste
all
like
that fucking amazing for you?
Yeah, it's actually really good. The darker the greens, the better they are for
well, then
you.
can't you just eat spinach?
Yeah.
And like enjoy it. See here, this is the thing. It's like when we talk about meta weapons. Kale is like the meta of Warframe weapons, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Kale is the meta of Warframe weapons, but sometimes you don't want to have the Kale meta weapon. You can have the spinach meta. You know what? It's not as bad. It's not as bad as Kale, but it still performs really damn well. But some people want to kind of just be like, no, if it's not the best, if it's not Kale, damn those Kale-loving bastards.
Yeah, you're basically shoving shit down your throat if it's not kale. That's what they think. Like the vegans, and they're like, oh yeah. Okay, let me. Oh, go ahead.
Oh my God, that's what it is. That's what all these health food people are doing to us. They're basically telling us. They're basically metaing us outside of Warframe. Mind blown.
Oh my God.
Right? It's kind of like, why waste your time eating anything else? You can eat kale. It's the best thing for you. We've just brought the meta into real life.
You made the meta.
Exactly.
A guilty pleasure of mine would probably have to still be the Soma Prime, and that sounds so bad because I just take it randomly. I'm just like, I just want to feel like holding the trigger down for a long period of time and not having to worry about effort or skill.
Yeah.
And there's some of those days I have those, and I'm just like, Soma Prime, okay, no one's watching me. I look over my shoulder, I'm like, okay, no one's watching, okay. I make sure.
Wouldn't it be scary if someone was there right behind you, right in the mirror, right in the mirror, Cole? All of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck?
I could see me turn around my mirror, like my window, and just see you there, like you're shaking your head. No.
I see you with that meta weapon. No, I actually that's one of my go-tos too. I really do like the Soma, because the thing about it is its ease of use is really good too. Like same thing for like the axe stilettos. Like those, even though it is kind of like one of the meta weapons, I'm kind of like digging the pox lately. But the Axe Stiletto is definitely kind of one of those just run and gun, easy, not having to think about it, but performs really, really well. So the same thing kind of sits for the Soma. So it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta have ice cream and not kale. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that about wraps it up. Unless you've got anything else to say.
No, that's it. I was actually gonna say, what do you think about the twin rocket? Because I hear people always saying when they talk about secondary weapons, they're like the first thing to go to is Axe Stiletto or like a Merilock. What do you think about the twin rocket? Because I actually like that, and everyone I talk about it with too, they're like, oh yeah, no, that's trash.
I had fun with it. I'm not gonna say that it's the best weapon on the block. That thing has a shit ton of stopping power. Like you hurt people with that. Like that's the kind of shit like where you shoot somebody and like your dick starts hurting. You're like, oh, that looks like it hurt. You like clench a little bit. You're like, oh no, painful. But that's the cool thing is kind of like you have things that are either bullet hoses or you have things that have such intense stopping power that it's kind of insane. I had fun with them. I'm not gonna speak out against them because I did enjoy my time with them. It's not necessarily my go-to because I like weird mechanics and I like weird interactions, and that one's just kind of like kill them good.
Yeah.
But some days you just want kill them good, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you want to be cheap and use Soma. Sometimes you want to use Nyx instead of Vauban. But you know, it's all about what you have the most fun with, like you said. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, because not everybody needs to eat goddamn kale.
Exactly. That should be like the thesis of this video. Don't eat kale if you don't want to.
Exactly. Spinach exists. You can still have other dark leafy greens. Oh my god, this is like this has turned strange. Anyway, so we're gonna end it right here. Thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to check out M.C.I.K's channel. What about your socials? Are you is everything My Cat is Keo? Like, or
no, Instagram is the real Mick Gay, because apparently no one when they take a glance at my Instagram, they think it's Mick instead of M.C.I.K. So I just went with it, the meme. I'm like, so yeah, so it's the real Mick Gay, all one word. Instagram. If you want to see this beautiful face every day.
All right, you can get that. Are you on Twitter at all?
I am at My Cat is Keo. I think yeah.
And Twitch too, right? My Cat is Kale.
Yep, My Cat is Kale. Yep.
All right, perfect. So
thanks for having me on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure to go check him out. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.